This one was weird, and I still think it's weird. The Ascended skin is just like a fucking, an unhinged sheep in a sweater vest with cute slippers and a pillow because eepies. Bah.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
These are really weird, but I appreciate it anyway, because, like, Reverse 1999 does that. Ah, sheep, baby sheep. Oh, boy. How do I pronounce Semmelweis? Semmelweis, probably. It sounds German. I love the Ascended skin for this. First of all, the hair! We went from brunette to white. Beautiful, stunning, with a beautiful piece of ornamentation. Then the dress itself gained more detail. The dress no longer has the coat, and now we have a very elegant lace black sleeves, a very cinched-in waist that almost looks like velvet on the top, actually. And then we go down to what seems to be a silk skirt with very cool orange detail, like burnt orange detailing with nice ruffles. The shoes match the fucking lace on the shirt as well. So cohesive, even in its ridiculous amount of detail, it makes perfect sense, which I love. Ah! This is way more Victorian in silhouette. You have the blouse, you have the skirt with a little hoop on the back. You have the skirt underneath the big skirt, and in general, I really like how earthy the tones are. It looks very wearable, very cute. Very, very nice. I like the fact that it's a little bit more like athletic, but for like ladies' athleticism in the 1800s, right? So you can shoot a bow and arrow, and that's about it. That's what you can do. And again, look at the level of detail here. Like the bows, the little purse, the compass, the ridiculous ornamentation on the belt, even the shirt. Look at the lace. Look at that lace fucking applique on that fucking shirt, please. That is stunning! Also, the bows look like little bats. I appreciate that. What the fuck is that? Someone's furiosi. So this was one of the ones of the skins that I did initially like, but I didn't quite love the execution. The Ascended skin, though. Yeah, buddy! Fortuneteller.com.org. Beautiful hair. The amount of detail in this is insane. Just the texturing of the shirt and the jewelry alone would have taken me like fucking 10 hours to fucking paint if I had done this on my own. I love it though, because it's a much brighter take on her usual outfit, which is very like almost monochrome. So I like the purple with like the bright teal and gold, bright nails as well. Tattoo is really, really dope. And we're going back to bell bottoms. And feet! Feet, grippers, grippers! But it's cool because, like, it definitely shows off a more astrology vibe than the OG. The OG's, again, it's very nice, but I think that this one fits her better. Add it to my tally, please. I will get charged at the end of the stream. That is gorgeous. The draping on that dress. Come on! I think that this artist is a fan of pearls, actually. A lot of nautical themes as well. Oh my god, the fucking top of the dress looks like coral! That is so The gloves are actually, I think, could be a part of the dress because it looks like they're made with mesh, right? To be able to have that type of texturing for something like a glove, you need to attach the glove to skin-colored mesh. That way you can actually put it on and it looks like the scale bits of the glove are floating in place. And the cool thing about this designer is because I think that they take that into account because look at the coral applique on the top. You would also need that mesh for that. Unicorn! Perfect. Pavia. Oh, God. Did I say that I was going to be aggressively straight for this one last time? I vaguely remember this one with his, like, super tight leather pants and the teeth. Daddy. Gimme. Cease, give it to me. God. Teeth. Black nail polish, fucking six-pack leather pants! Can I pet his dogs? I want them. Did they change a lot? No! They added his shadow dogs and some jewelry and some sunglasses, and the shirt color is different. That's it! That's it! Oh, mama, I need more. Chat! No! Put that away! No, you just, like, fucking went from a bisexual menace I would bang to just strictly gay. This is, like, the most, like, twinky tennis outfit that I've ever seen. Of like, look at my booty pop when I backhand this ball into my mouth. A puppy! Jade had a really, really cool fit, and I think that the Ascended is just very, very subtle. The bicycle helmet is different, the jacket is off, and the neck scarf is different. Very pretty face, though. We can see more of the apparent burn scars on his body as well. But, like, it's a good skin. Very nice, subtle Ascendant. And this one doesn't have any other skins. There's very few characters that don't have additional skins, but, like, this gacha is relatively new, so I'm not surprised that there's not that many. There's still a lot of characters, though. Tuesday, oh my god. Tuesday already had an absolutely gorgeous starting skin. Is that a dead baby? Oh my god, there's a hand! Ah! Please put the demon baby away. Thank you. We don't want it. Tuesday, please don't. God. That is not a human baby. That's a lizard baby. Look at the tail. Look at the tail. Why is there a random white square here? I love the dress on this, though. It looks so elegant and, like, almost we're going to a party and I'm taking my demon baby with me. Love the tights. Love the fucking dark stone accessories all over the fucking edges of the dress. And I like that this isn't like full black tie, but this is a very fancy fit. Oh no! Oh. Chat, tab me. There was a series in the 50s, something like My Life with Jeannie or something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting for this one. Like, the hair piece is so gorgeous. I love the snake. Snakes everywhere, just jade accessories, a lot of pearls, and a lot of really nice flowy, drapey fabric that makes her seem almost inhuman. There's a mouth in the jar. Yeah, it's alive. That's her demon baby for this. Feet! Shiny fucking, shiny fucking fabric with great draping. Just great flow. And crocodile! Argus! The tits are out, chat! This isn't a drill! The boobs are out! One wrong wind and those are flying everywhere, mama! This is really fun, though, because, like, oh, wow. I legit thought she was a guy for like 2 seconds, and then you see that body. I think that her trying to be a little bit more androgynous in the awakened skin makes sense. I love the cape poncho thing. We got rid of the chaps, but we have some distressed denim and really cool boots. A lot of really like nice stingly floppily bits. I like them! Ah! Why? Oh god. Tab me. Like, there's too many attractive women in this game. There's too many good costumes in this game. There's too much fucking fashion porn in this game. I can't fucking live like this. Look at all the detail in that, and just the hat alone. Ugh. Wow. Hold on, I forgot to like, time to plunder some booty. Yeah, hers. The skin actually feels really modern. Now that I look at the way that the fabric is constructed, a lot of it feels like synthetic leather or shiny metallic stuff that was not around in ye olden times. It almost feels, genuinely, I do think it's a circus thing. It feels like it's for show. I love it. Peacock! I like those birds. They have horrendously bad tempers. Dilf! Drunk Dilf. Energy. Dad energy. Fuck yeah, dad. And this is like aggressively summer vacation father. We gave him like a fucking wife beater undershirt. We gave him more alcohol, a flute, some bomb.com fucking, he probably has chest hair. He still has patches everywhere. Cause like, it's the type of person that like, when his clothes break, he doesn't get new ones. He just fucking fixes them. Which, to be fair, it's a solid skill to have. But after a while, all of your stuff is gonna look very worn. And naked! Oh, I love her. Oh my god! Are you joking? That's the Ascended? What? That's Ascended? This isn't even another skin? Are you kidding me? Reverse 1999? What is this fucking level of glow up? Oh. Oh dear. I know she's supposed to be like a reptile dragon thing, maybe. Like, oh my god, the boobs. The snake mic stand. Oh my god, the tits. The metallic gloves. Pink dress. Pearls. Flippy floppy bits. This is like a fucking fusion between something more modern and the 1920s. I am gay. I'm obsessed with this fit. The tail is... The rendering on the tail is phenomenal. I cannot believe that this is Ascended. This should not be this good of a glow up for something that you can actually fucking grind and farm in game. I'm going to die. What do you mean she doesn't have more skins though? I mean, to be fair, the Ascended is a fucking trip in and of itself, but what do you mean she doesn't have more skins though? Lopera, A very, very cute one. We decided to give her a more boyish outfit for the Ascended skin. I don't mind it at all. I love the hat. And I really, really like the fact we got rid of like the vest corset, which was very cute, mind you. But we wanted the silhouette to be a little bit more androgynous for this one. So this is a good fit as well. The boots are a great touch. They feel really, really outdoorsy. Not to mention that like she has a lot more little baby details here that, like, again, if you don't zoom in, you'll miss them, but you'll notice that something is different. Oh, that's so cute! Does she have actual arrow pieces? No, that's an earpiece. That is so precious. I love it. You know what? It reminds me of the elf from Dragon's Crown. That shade of green also looks so good with her hair. Toucan. Okay, these are all just birds, Reverse 999. Use different animals! I forgot that some of the units for this game were just things. I forgot! Oh my god. Like, what did we change? We have a poncho and a different fucking accessory on the hat and the horse now. And that's it! Another really fun thing about Reverse is that they're not afraid to make very diverse characters. Like, there's equal opportunity men, women, and things. A lot of gachas now just like defaults to making only women because that's what the shit that sells. But I would buy shit like this in a heartbeat because it's funny, like that one shard of glass. Willow. Oh no. Oh, that is. Oh wow. I did not know that she had a prosthetic. Look at the construction of this leotard, please. It's like perfectly slipped in half. But, like, we've added some seams here to kind of be able to tie together the squiggly lines on top. And then the sleeves have buttons on one side and no buttons on the other. This is completely asymmetrical, by the way, but this is very balanced asymmetry. Because there's an equal amount of ornamentation on each side. So there's a lot of ornamentation in her hair on the right and on, like, the right side of the suit and on the top. And then on the left, it's simpler shapes, but the eye can go down, travel down, through using the buttons to the heavily ornamented prosthetic. So it's balanced in a diagonal fashion and in a top to bottom fashion. Oh, okay, this is so, like, color scheme, not my favorite, but silhouette, damn. Okay, that's good fucking shit. It's giving belly dancer, obviously intentional. Look at the detail on that veil, please, chat. That is insane. Are you joking? If I tried to draw something like this, my hand would fall off. An outfit like this, something like this is not easy to construct in the slightest because they have to keep in mind all of the details they want to use and balance them with each other. It's kind of like if you're making like a fighting game and you want to add a new character, you have to make sure that all of the other characters are balanced. It's the same way with constructing intricate outfits like this. Because one wrong move and the outfit will completely fall out of whack. One wrong move and it will just look like a hot mess. So you have to very deliberately pick and choose what you want to put into these. Flutterpage is so cute! This is another really, really cute kid design. I'm kind of sad that we lost the like ridiculously fun silhouette of the OG, but this is still very, very pretty. Like, it's still a triangular composition. It's just a bit more subtle. And again, this outfit goes from something that's very, very like winter coated to more spring coated. The fucking origami everywhere. The fucking tassels on her cape look like paper birds. There's like birds everywhere on this. That's so cute. There's also like paper cranes everywhere. It's very like childish but sweet. Little loafers with little socks. And I think that like her whole thing, like her hyperfixation is folding paper. And she has like little gold birds on the socks as well. Like this character has a really, really nice use of repetition. And repetition being the birds. Because sometimes when you really want to drive a theme home when character design is, you can choose an element to repeat that ties to the character. Oliver has a great fit. He's kind of femboy coded in his body shape, I'm not gonna lie. He has a great fit. The top hat was very professorally, and like he has a transparent trench coat, so they knew who they were making this for. We knew who this was for. I love the fog coming in from the back and like wrapping around his umbrella. The top hat is gone, and the neck of his coat is no longer flipped up. It's a very cool flow to the composition of the illustration though, because your eye can travel down from the fog all the way down to his feet. Oh, that's so cute though. Okay, Explorer Boy. He has like such a delicate figure. It's very pretty. Delicate features, very, very delicate figure, very slim. Very bright accent colors on his outfit though. Like even the OG skin also had a lot of orange. Again, I don't like orange, but like it looks good on him. Love the fucking like floppy suspenders. The boots are fucking great. Socks are awesome. The fact that he's like halfway into this fucking overalls, like he's like, I'm not bothering, mama. The children yearn for the mines, and it's just more birds. Stop it. Stop it. We don't need more birds. Give me more mammals, something. The best one is a galaxy. Barcarola, God, what a great fucking design. This one is really fun because her instrument is the focal point of the design. It's not actually her. And the reason why the instrument is the focal point is because you're just sitting there like, what the fuck is that? Have you ever wanted to play 5 musical instruments at once? Well, boy, howdy, do I have the fucking instrument for you. I like that the Ascended skin is basically like a marching band fit. She has marching band boots, a marching band hat, a feather, much longer gloves. The fabric of the outfit is a little bit more showy, a little bit fancier. The first one is more like a traditional musician. This one is like marching band. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes, that's so good! The instrument has gotten a glow up, but like the silhouette for the character is phenomenal. That corset is doing magic. The cut of this is almost Edwardian. They have a lot of different types of undergarments that you can wear in that time period. But I like it though because it's giving circus. So she has like tights, different colored shoes, but same silhouette, star stickers everywhere, ruffles, very showy, fancy fabrics with like very, very bright colors as well. Tiny hat. The headpiece is really cute as well. And a lot of really cool jewelry because back in the day, performers didn't just have to put on a catsuit and that's it. No, they had to get dressed to perform. And like this is the caliber of outfit that you can expect in that time era because not even performance clothes, even though they allowed for a bit more movement, were practical. She's wearing a corset, she's wearing tights, she's wearing bloomers, she's wearing draped fabric, she's wearing a headpiece, jewelry, makeup. Like everything about this outfit screams a fucking attention to detail. I love. Oh, finally something that isn't a fucking bird, it's a seahorse! Fatutu, this is one that I saw her and I was like, oh, ocean goddess. And you know what? Seeing the Ascended skin, I have to agree, ocean goddess. Like, there's so much more ornamentation here, so much more fucking color. And all of the colors that she's wearing, I don't know if you guys can notice this, these are all colors that the ocean can have depending on different weather conditions, season, and time of day. So she has like the night ocean on her hip, stormy seas on the top, sea green waters on clear days, and she also has like seaweed green everywhere. So like everything about this character is just giving the sea. It still has a lot of nautical elements, but we got rid of like the big seashells. So we now have like little clam shells on her hair. And pearls, because yeah, everywhere. Seaweed and jungle plants everywhere. Lovely patterns. Amazing draping. Even some little tattoos here and there. This one is a great thematic character, which is like just, you know, Islander. Oh, that's so precious! She looks like a doll! So this one's a little bit more European in vibe. That's so much detail. Not just to draw this shit, chat, right? But to simulate embroidery. You guys have any idea how time-consuming this entire thing must have been? You're like basically drawing all the little tiny etchy lines and sketchy details that make something look like it was stitched onto the fabric. That's insane. That's a level of fucking commitment and dedication to the craft that you don't see very often in gachas. This is phenomenal character design because the more I zoom in, the more I get rewarded. Liangjue, like again, I really liked her original fit, but I do think her Ascended is better. It fits her aesthetic much nicer, especially her facial features. She does look more ethnically Asian. Love the skirt, love the flow of the entire outfit, the floating strips of fabric, the bandages, the ankle bracelet. It fits better. It genuinely makes me feel like she's some sort of fucking ethereal ancient being, you know? Her hair also looks like a face. It looks like a lion face, you know? Those like lion statues that are in front of temples. A creature! Good, finally, mammals. Noir is such a cool character because you very rarely see disabled characters like this in media. A lot of people are afraid of wheelchairs. For some reason, it gives a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to put it in, but here's the thing. They exist, right? Yeah, this is an industrial wheelchair, mama. This is a wheelchair you don't want to fuck with. And not only that, you have a character with a disability that's oozing confidence. This is a fucking bad bitch and she knows it. Look at the detailing on that shirt, please. And the jewelry, come on. Like, I have to assume that the canvases that these artists work with are gigantic. Because if they weren't gigantic, you would not be able to get that many tiny little baby details. Oh, the doll. This is what you get when your artists are allowed to take their time. When they're allowed to concept art properly, do their research and ideation, conceptualize the character that they want to do, you will usually get very nice results. So the cool thing I like about this outfit is that we've traded in the skirt for some cool pants. The wheelchair looks a lot snazzier. I prefer the black to the orange tires, and the draping of the coat is phenomenal. Shirt looks super good too. Oh no, that's so cute. Guys, this is the stuff that they give to paralyzed dogs so they can walk again. Oh, that's so sweet. Come on, that's so cool. Loggerhead is so fucking funny. Loggerhead doesn't really have a ton of changes. She mainly has like a vest instead of her jacket and no more overalls, just really, really cute poofy pants. The silhouette is preserved completely, which I love. And I can see more of her like metal arms. I love Loggerhead. I think it's such a good concept for a character. They didn't go full object head, but they went there, mama. Like they weren't afraid to make something wacky and it shows. If you don't have any more skins, I'm going to cry. No! Oh my God, is that her? She's just a roll of film! Oh, Recoleta. Okay, this one's new. That is stunning. That is beautiful. What a like beautiful way to combine old school like fucking early 1900s military fashion with modern silhouettes. Are you joking? The fucking almost like Prussian military cape, and then you add like fucking short shorts and a white blouse and tights, and oh, she has freckles. No, like, oh, that's so cute. That is stunning. Even like the stitching, come on. Distress, like that coat is destroyed too. Like she's been wearing that thing for a while. There's so many little subtle hints of visual storytelling in this game. It's insane. Amazing use of color and flow. The outfit reads so well. You start at the head, you go to one shoulder, your eyes drift across her hips and you go down. Very easy to read, very, very pretty. And just in general, a good fucking time. This is her ascended skin. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, the fucking super tall riding boots are sending me right to fucking hell for being gay. Also, side note, you won't go to hell for that, you're fine. My bisexual little butt is so happy because she's wearing fucking riding pants and super tall riding boots with a fucking military-ass cape in fucking heavy as fuck silk, ornamented to filth. And then you have the hat with a fucking decorative feather and gold elements everywhere. The hair is stunning. This is a beautiful character. And these are new units. So the fact that they've maintained this fucking level of quality after like, what, a year? 2 years, I think. That's amazing. When you design with fucking purpose, you will almost always hit the nail on the head. Because if you know what you want to do, and you don't just want to make a character that looks cool, you want to make a character that tells a story, it's very, very likely you're gonna get some good shit. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful and chaotic at the same time. There's a lot of colors, but with nice, even distribution. Beautiful fabric work. Armor as well. The hat is way more ornamented. I love the unicorn. The fucking, like, everything about this, like, oh, and it's still destroyed, distressed. Bright colors pop out exactly where they need to be, and the soft colors are exactly where they need to be as well. This skin actually has, let me count colors. We have white, we have gold, we have pink, we have light blue, we have orange, we have dark blue, we have silver. This design has 7 colors. That's a lot. The usual recommended amount is 4 and 1 accent, or just 4. This has 7, and yet, through masterful use of color theory, it doesn't look like butt. Why? Because we have one dominating shade, which happens to be a neutral shade, that always helps, and then a second color that helps add. And then you have the rest of the colors are accents. Accents in light blue, accents in dark blue, accents in orange. Very, very pretty. And she has a statue of a horse with a knight on it. That's so pretty. Another new one, Aleph. This one feels like a living statue. This is a very dark looking character, actually. Fascinating concept. That's a lot of weapons. Oh, they're surgical instruments. This is a horrifying, he's human. What? What has he done to himself? Oh God. That's a mask then. This is horror masterpiece. That is horrific. Oh wow. Deconstructed straitjacket, blood everywhere, messy hair. It looks like he belongs in a mental institution or he's a serial killer or both. Oh, and the shackle, chef's kiss. Okay, this guy is terrifying. I would never want to run into this fucker. Sometimes they give up and they just make a chibi. Hisabeth. Oh, first of all, the pun. Lovely. Second of all, I desire this character carnally. This is insanely futuristic looking for Reverse 1999, but the silhouettes and cut of this outfit is very like late 90s, early 2000s. So while the concept is very futuristic, the construction of the outfits is not. Of course she's a snake! She had to be a snake! There's animal bones in her hair. Snaggletooth. Oh my god, that jacket! There's a jacket in Final Fantasy XIV that really reminds me of this. That's like puffy and cute. Look at the draping of the fabric, please. Metallic synthetics, fuck yeah. And also, I noticed the shoes. The shoes, despite the fact that they're asymmetrical, they still have a very similar vibe. Like, there's a snake coiled around her foot in one, which is awesome. And then in the second, we have like a little disc around her ankle. It looks chaotic, but it actually makes a lot of sense because if you squint, the shoes look the same. And that's the important thing. Like, the entirety of the outfit is symmetrical and very, very cohesive until you get to the bottom, and then it's like, oh, a bit chaotic, but in a good way. Oh, the Ascendant is so pretty, though! The Ascendant is a little bit more modern, I guess you could say. The outfit looks a bit more grungy. Trench coat looks lovely. Dress is super fun. We got rid of the metallics for like a more simple white fabric, but I don't hate it. The jacket has so much more ornamentation. It's a spine. Oh, that's a spine. Oh, that's so clever. And again, this consistent level of quality is very, very nice to see. It's like she tore the dress up herself to add the metallic bits, and the boots are exactly the same. Very, very nice. Very pretty. Tap me. Medusa. Not only is it perfectly on theme, there's snakes everywhere, it also like gives her like a goddess vibe, like if Medusa was actually allowed to be in charge of her own destiny, mama. Also feet! It's absolutely stunning because we've used the colors so well. Because the fucking highlight is the teal in her hair. So the entirety of the dress is tinted blue. It flows so nicely. It's form-fitting, which kind of like gives the illusion of like, you know, snooter, long danger noodle. There's snakes everywhere, and the snakes are so good because they're a point of high contrast. So you can easily see all of the details in this outfit, and then you zoom in and there's more. Like, honest to God, this is setting a really, really high standard for gachas for me. Like, if you can't fucking compete with Reverse 99, get the fuck out of here. Like, if all gachas had quality like this, I think I would be in trouble financially. Keep ready now. Oh, she's so cute. I love the ballet shoes. Adorable little cape. This one feels a little bit more Renaissance era, but it has a mini skirt, so we've modernized some bits. What are you? You're an astronomer. I can tell. Why? Because you're holding a fucking instrument that they used to study the skies, and because you have stars everywhere in your fucking outfit. And you know what? The Ascended skin, that's so clever. Because we went from the beginnings of astrology, of astronomy, to what we want to do in the future, which is travel through space. Again, super retro-futuristic because of the shape of the spacesuit, the colors, the ridiculous bombastic shapes, and super fun. So like, yeah, it's really fun because it's astronomy in its past and in its future, and that's such a really brilliant concept for a character. Someone who still studies the star, but who actually wants to be there. But I really like it though because it's like super fashionable spacesuit. Oh, that's so cute! It is giving magical girl, it is. Look at the metallic appliques all over the coat. Like, just that little detail on the sleeves. This is already giving me so many ideas. And when you get inspired by seeing other people's characters, that's how you know that they're on the right track. The fucking, oh, the jewelry in her hair. Come on, man. Velvet bow. Ezio Auditore. Oh, this is the Asteroid guy. It's like how the Souls games have their fucking guy. This is the Asteroid guy.
So, how did I do?
I've seen this character before floating around on the internet. I never knew what his name was, but like I see it as one of those guys, like it's video game guy. John Assassin, yeah!
Ah, you wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
This is John Assassin. This is one of those designs that's like iconic, and you know who it is because you just know who it is.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
It's such an old game, and you see this and it's like, you're like, ah, yes, but like, it's fun to see the reverse 1999 spin on it because there's a lot more like devil in the details of like the fabric and like engravings of the leather like cape he has, the little baby bits of jewelry, the fact that his like eye is actually poking out.
Hey, it's the guy from Soul Calibur 5.
Oh! The fact that they've added a lot more detail to his clothing. From what I've seen of him floating around on the internet, the outfit is like this, but it's a little bit more elaborate in terms of fabric patterning and embroidery. It has such a like clean color scheme, just red, white, black, brown, that's it, some gold accents, nothing too complicated, really, really stylish shoes, and just really nicely painted in general. And again, the reverse 1999 artists are absolutely goated because they put so much love into every single character that they make. It's all painted in a way that from far away it looks dope, but then if you like zoom in, there's so much detail that you just know that they spent like 20 hours on like this fucking illustration alone. And that's always really, really impressive to me. From what little I know about Assassin's Creed is that like it's an assassin that goes through history, topping people who should not be alive.
Requiescat in pace, you bastard.
I don't think so.
And one time, George Washington became a dictator.
The hood is the most iconic part, both because the face is the only color that stands out and because it's the simplest part, so it's the easiest to visually understand.
Yeah, I've seen this hood before, so I know where this was from immediately. The Pope has magic. Oh, shit! So yeah, Ezio looks phenomenal in this. I think that they really captured the vibe for the game and for Reverse 1999. I think that it's actually a very fitting collab, considering like their ties to history in the actual gacha. So I like Ezio. Ooh, this is good fucking shit!
Ezio is the second protagonist of the series and is much more of a playboy compared to Altair, the first one, and is the more popular protag. So he's the Joseph Joestar of the series.
So you're saying he gets mad pussy?
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio.
This is fucking baller! I need to see the detail. Oh. First of all, I'm being aggressively straight for a second. He looks super sexy. I'm sorry. Not being able to fully see his face, but like that little bit of stubble and like man neck and like man tipple. Damn! And the fucking black and gold is so much more striking than the white. And like the leather pauldron and cape lost some detail, but it's fine because the armor itself makes up for a lot of it. So like there's like more leather pieces to his armor and the gold detailing is like so much more embellished. So you don't need the detailing on his cape. I also really like the fact that there's like a feather motif everywhere in this, in his like arm bracer, in his belt, and even like the bottom of his coat looks like feathers, which I actually really like. God, there's so much good detail here. They changed his boots too. I think I really like the buckles going up the side. It definitely looks fancier than just like the little embellishments on the front. He looks like he's gonna go commit the most stylish of murders. Just a small thing in the suitcase and that's it. Then we have Cassandra. Oh, gay. She also has a bird. That's a beautiful fucking outfit. Like that's just like a very nice, simple, almost Roman or Greek or Spartan inspired armor piece. But like there's a lot of character to this too because the skirt is kind of broken. One of her legs armor pieces do not match. She has like some different colors here and they'll like zoom in a little bit. That she fits so well with the reverse art style. Like the reverse art style is so classy. She's gorgeous. Look at that face! Look at those eyebrows! Like there's so much like neat attention to detail in these characters and like how like heavy and fancy the fabric pinned to her shoulders looks versus how like heavy the actual like chest plate that she's wearing is. And all the places where it like buckles and comes together. And then just how it like goes down on the hips and like she has her actual like skirt piece which matches the colors on both of her arms, so that way like, the asymmetry doesn't feel too jarring. Grippers. This is really cute. Absolutely great fit. Oh. Yeah, buddy! This is giving Wonder Woman, I guess, but I know that Wonder Woman is based off, like, this type of armor. I like this armor because, like, it's very elegant. It no longer looks like she's just a foot soldier. She looks like she's gone up in the ranking. Like, there's studs in the leather armor. There's, like, oh, there's, like, boob embellishment. There's, like, the titties are being pushed up. The fucking gold or bronze is supporting the booba. She has, like, the fucking circlet as well. I love the studs and the scaling on the leather armor as well. And, like, there's, like, nice, cute little embellished pieces in the flippy-floppy bits on her skirt. I don't know what those are called. If anybody knows, tell me. I don't care. And then, but, like, the skirt is still, like, a little bit frayed, so, like, it's seen a lot of action. And now the leg pieces actually do match now, which I like more. And there's still feet! I like the feet. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, let me just, Wow, abs. Okay, like, first of all, that's a beautiful face. That's a man. Can I be aggressively straight for, like, a minute? He's so beautiful, and the armor is so elaborate and pretty. I love, like, ancient Greek armor because it's, like, literally modeled to the fucking titty. But, like, this is also such a, like, cool take on classic ancient Greek armor because it's not just a gold chest plate and that's it. There's actually, like, some leather work in there, and there's some metalwork detailing that you don't really see in that period in history. That's definitely something that they've added for the fantasy, but it works incredibly well. It frames his body super nicely because it's still following the musculature line of the abs. In terms of, like, the overall design, I think that, like, the armor is the star of the show here. You don't need a lot. Like, the arm and leg pieces have some detailing on them, obviously, but, like, the main thing that the designers want you to zero in on is, like, the armor itself. I like that we went with, like, a 3-color color scheme, and that's it. We have, like, the bronze, the white, the black, nothing else. You don't need anything else. And the black is also, and the serpent motif everywhere. Like, a lot of serpents here, a lot of really good repetition for that. The texturing for this is insane, too, like, with the lighting. And also, like, there's a lot of lines in the armor that make your eye go up his body. And that is completely on purpose. That's so you look at that nice body! Yeah, this one's great. I think that this one might be one of my favorite ones. Let's see the Awakens fin. Okay, I like this one. I think it looks really cool, but I prefer the original. I think that the original had a lot more riz. It was a lot more impactful, probably because it was incredibly high contrast. This one has a nice color scheme, but the shape placement is a little bit more chaotic. The body is not framed as nicely. It's still a good one, mind you, and there's still things about it that I like. I like the belt, I really like the leg pieces, and I also really like the way that what they did with his arms, but I think that in terms of framing his body nicely, the other one was better. But yeah, his face looks the same, and like, yeah, there's cool stuff about this, but I prefer the other one. I think the other one was a little bit more striking, and now he has an owl instead of a serpent. I wonder why that's the case. What Greek god is associated with owls? I do not remember. Athena. Athena has an owl, that's kind of her thing. So now he seems to be aligned with Athena, which I like. Looks very cool. I do like the other one better, though. And he has, like, a figure. Some of these characters do have, like, the human in the suitcase instead of the animal, because they're more recognizable that way, especially for collabs. Like, why not do the human in the suitcase? This is name day. There's actually a reverse 1999 original. Super fucking cute. That coat is phenomenal. Like, definitely feels like something that's from, like, a Native American tribe in the US, if not, like, in another country that also has, like, an indigenous population. Like, the red accents are beautiful, and I also really enjoy the patterning on his coat. Like, this is still a very clean design. Oh, wait, no, I think he's Russian. He has Matryoshka dolls in his pocket. But I like it because, like, the use of color here is lovely, and there's a lot of really nice bits of repetition. But, like, nice little red accents everywhere with a little bit of teal here and there. Really warm overall. Very cozy. And I really love the lining of the coat being, like, a checkerboard pattern. That just gives it a lot more personality. Makes the coat a lot more fun to look at, as if it was just, like, solid on the inside. He has a knife! He does! Face-wise, he looks really cute. Young, I would say. Not a super old character. I like what they did with his hair, and I like the earring as well. He looks kind of stylish in a way. Like, in a weird travel wave. Stylish boy. A little bit of a fuckboy. Not bad at all. The name just threw me off because it sounded very Native American. And this is his Ascended skin. Ooh, I love the green. This is more Russian. This is actually way more like Slavic than the other one. Because this has like that like old school like Russian royalty glamour, you could say. I really love the green cape, like the really strong red accent. And I also really like that we changed the silhouette a little bit so it makes him look a little bit more noble and less like he's just standing out in the cold. The high collar with like that really dark green is beautiful. And he has like a weird headband crown thing. Let me zoom in on that for a second. Let me see what it is. It's like a leather headband with like studs. Looks gorgeous, by the way. Looks very, very gorgeous. And a lot of really cool details on the jewelry of like that little like pin that's holding his cape up. That is stunning. Wow. Like, again, the devil is in the details with Reverse 1999. I love this. Great colors overall as well. And really nice use of repetition. A lot of, like, triangular shapes, really good angles. And you see them over and over and over and over again. Like, you can also tell that he might not have, like, the nicest of intentions. I'm not gonna say he's psychotic, but, like, he has a knife. He has some intense shapes in his design. Definitely someone not to mess with. I also really love how they rendered the hands here. That's beautiful. Oh, sad monkey. Why do we have a rat? That's hilarious. I kind of love it, though. Like, the widow hat and the widow radio and the widow scarf and the widow claw. Like, it's so cute, but, like, the feet! It's such a fat squirrel. Do I love it? Not a lot changed, chat. The hat got bigger. Hold on. I have the perfect meme for this.
We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Fat and sassy! It's just a pine cone and a hamster feeder in there. Why is it bloody? The squirrel killed someone. Why? Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't know what your deal is, but the fucking outfit you're rocking is everything. Give it to me. I need to zoom in. Sweater MILF, mama. And then, like, we have, like, a half corset on, like, on top of it. And, like, the little baby leather jacket. And we've added some, like, stylish fucking MILF jewelry over here. Like, the hip belt that ties to her bag. And that, like, corset, like, pulls the skirt up a little bit. And it has, like, a slit up the side. Like, mama, what, I think I prefer, like, the military MILFy vibes, but this is just so pretty. And, like, the tassels, the rings. Look at the embroidery, Jesus. Like, it's, like, gold embroidery. I cannot emphasize to you guys how difficult it is to get this level of detail for fabric on a render. This is a silk skirt, and I can tell from the texture that the artist painted in with their little baby hands. This looks like real fabric. If you go to a fabric store and you ask them to give you like a fucking length of fucking heavy silk, you will get this. Silk with gold embroidery, and I can tell as someone that has a bit of a background in fashion what fabric this is just by the fucking drape and the way that they handle lighting texture on this thing alone. That is an insane level of skill, and I cannot emphasize how impressive it is that this artist can do that. Pink thing! Pink thing! Pink thing. Immediately pink thing. Mountain climber, pink thing. One glance tells me what the character's deal is, and that's what you need! That's what good character design is. Oh my god, her face is stunning. And, like, she looks cat-like because of the hat! The eye color is everything, and I love how wispy and soft the hair is. And, like, the fur lining on the jacket is stunning. And the silhouette for this is great also because oh my god, the more I look, the more details I see. She's roughed it out in the wilderness a little bit. This is a mountain climber that has been lost before. This is like old trusty equipment that she's never gonna let go of. Oh, the leg warmers on the fucking pants are so cute. That's precious. Also, like, the actual mountain climbing shoes, baller. Baller, baller, baller. Is it a lamia? Is it a lamia? Is it a lamia? I see a snake body. Are you joking? A centaur. Oh, oh my god, the monster fucker in me is pleased. The contrast, the hair, the bodice, the fucking eldritch fucking construction of this outfit. Like, what is this art team? What are they? Like, oh, in a world full of, like, oversaturated, like, fucking gacha designs that are just mainly of the Oogie Boogie variety. I just saw the Azure Lane Halloween skins, okay? I'm not impressed. This is a breath of fresh air, and it's so fucking beautiful. I can barely tell what monster is underneath all of this, like, knit stuff, but I'm obsessed with it. This is like eldritch. This is horrifying and beautiful and off-putting, and I love it. I love object heads. I want the object head. I love object heads. Wow. We're back to like the retro futurism that like Reverse 1999 likes to fuck with, that I'm kind of super obsessed with. Oh my god, the lines on this, the shape plate, come on! I really do wish that future looked like this, because this feels way more futuristic to me than whatever minimalist bullshit we're doing over at like Tesla. I'm sorry. I wish the future was like this, embellished and like weird and detailed, but also very sleek and like fancy. I'm obsessed with this. I need to see the Ascendant immediately. This is really good shit. Did anything change? Okay, so we lost a little bit of the black accents and we made the spacesuit a little bit more modern, you could say. It's a bit bulkier. I don't at all mind this. I think it looks really cool. It reminds me of like some old school Star Trek designs, actually. Oh, his body's machine. Ugh. Wood! Absolutely wood! Give it to me. Give me that machinery body. Give it to me! Oh, that's so cute. I would like to say that this gacha has consistently the highest quality and character designs that I've seen in a gacha nowadays, which is, you know, rare. You usually don't see this level of quality nowadays. Most gachas tend to go for either the over-designed route or the very goony route. Do you think that these would work as 3D models? No. If you made these into 3D models, you would have to simplify a lot. I think that this is the type of gacha that only really works as live 2D. I am not playing the gacha because I'm busy, but if I had to pick a gacha to pick up, it would probably be that one, just on design work alone. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you liked, tell me which outfits were your favorites. Would you play this gacha? Would you not play it? What skins would you try to get? What characters would you pull for? And always remember to fucking go to gamersubs.gg/kinkymation and pick up some fucking girl dinner! It's energizing and delicious, and it can help you kick soda, and it's also fairly affordable. Probably the cheapest energy drink on the market, and you can get it with 10% off if you use code KinkyMation at checkout. And with that, YouTube, I'm done! I love you, bye!